Come on in. Darling, may I just say you were sensational in your first scenes. Bravo. Bravo. Yes, I know everyone wanted to give you a standing ovation, but of course, they had to be quiet on the set. So I know you're a little nervous about your first big photo shoot, but just as you absolutely nailed each of your scenes and your monologue, you are going to be a natural for the photographers and the journalist. Don't worry, we can do a little rehearsal together. I actually have some inspiration and a camera that I borrowed. You are going to feel so confident when you go and meet with the photographer and everyone on the magazine set. Don't worry. I know it's a little intimidating being on the set, especially because you're going to be there as yourself and not as the character that you're playing. But I find a little bit of practice goes a long way, and you're going to have so much fun. We're going to get rid of all your nerves, all your stress, all the anxiety, get you super ultra relaxed and ready for your big photo shoot. Okay, so let's see. Is this what they have you wearing for it? Is this going to be your first look? Let me see. All right, looking good, feeling good. That's the key. We're going to do some practice shots, but first, let's take a look at this issue that the paperboy brought me. Now, he left it in the rain, it seems, but I was able to salvage it. I didn't want to throw it away. It got a little bit weathered, but it's all right. It's a pretty current issue. So, of Cinnamon magazine, I like to take inspiration from the European papers, even more than the American ones, especially when they feature one of our own, the beautiful Miss Taylor. This one. And of course, my good friend Claudia Cardinale. Isn't she glowing here? She's such a beauty. Did you see this film? It's still out in theaters. It is sensational. I just adore Liz and Richard. Yes, darling, they're said to be at my party next weekend, so hopefully I can introduce you when you stop by. And if you haven't seen it yet, you must see it. It is absolutely fabulous, as all their work is, of course. Now, so just like in this article, they are going to be featuring some stills from the film that we're doing, but they're also going to want to take some fashion shots and some close-ups of you. All right. Did they tell you if your cover story is going to be in color or in black and white? No? Okay, well, it's good to be prepared for either or. Don't worry, it's going to be the same type of concept. You just need to focus on your aura, your energy, and let hair and makeup and wardrobe and the fabulous photographer do the rest. You'll be in excellent hands, I know. I heard one of the shots is going to be with that famous car that everyone wants to shoot with. Is that right? You're so lucky. It's kind of like what's the word I'm thinking of? An initiation to shoot with that beautiful, beautiful piece of art. There's my friend Brigitte. Brigitte Bardot. Have you met her yet? No. Well, I'm sure you will on your next few film projects. Alain Delon. We had a brief romance. He's a good friend of mine now, but alas, it wasn't meant to be. I heard they're also going to be shooting you on the yacht, right? This is so glamorous right here. I love that. I think she's sitting by the pool. But the energy of the water and being out on the yacht and then shooting in the car, the convertible, with the wind in your hair is going to look absolutely magnificent. Magnificent, just like you. Right. I need to give Claudia a call. I haven't seen her in about a month, but we're set to meet in Europe in 2 weeks. Maybe you'll join us unless you're already filming a new project. Okay, before we take a couple shots of you, as I told you before, something that helps me get into the zone, into the character, even if the character is a larger than life version of myself for a magazine, is connecting with a little accessory of some sort. For example, I recently did a beautiful, beautiful fashion spread on the Italian Riviera. I was also shooting in this beautiful convertible, driving down the Amalfi Coast, down across it, and this was my lucky scarf that I wore. Let me show you. A little something like this, for example, will keep your hair in perfect condition, whether you're out on the yacht or driving with the open roof along the coast of the ocean or the mountain ranges. Now, I don't know if they'll have you in a moving vehicle, but just in case, it's good to be prepared. Sometimes I like to keep it simple, like my friend Claudia, and wear a nice little headband like this. This one's my favorite. I already feel more grounded, more relaxed, that I'm connected to an accessory of glamour that takes me into the dream world. transforms me into the energy of the character or the version of myself that I most want to portray. Okay, now let's start with a few practice close-ups on you. And then we'll zoom out and I'll show you a couple poses that I like that you might want to try, okay? Alright, let's take a deep breath in together. One more for good measure. Perfect. Feeling more relaxed, more comfortable already. Now let's start with you looking just past my shoulder. You could focus on the candlelight in the mirror, for example. Just gently relax your eyes and softly gaze at the warm glow of the candles. Okay, just right there. Okay, because for a lot of shots, they're going to have you looking off in a direction. Mysterious, contemplative, you know. Don't worry, I won't show anyone these practice ones. We'll get them developed quickly, and they'll be just a fun memory for us. It's more about you learning that the camera lens is your friend, and it wants to love you, and see you as the most magnetic, shining bright star that you are. Okay. Good. Now I'm just going to adjust your face a little bit, and I'm going to have you look at the candles directly, not at them in the mirror, okay? So just go ahead and shift your gaze and your focus right over here at the topmost candle, this one right here. So that you're comfortable from every angle. So that you're completely comfortable and at home from every single angle. Okay. Hold on, there's someone at the door of the dressing room. Let me check real quick who it is. We have a special guest, it seems. Hello, princess. Hello. It's the onset kitty cat. You've met her, haven't you? Yes. It's Sonia. Are you feeling shy, dear? Okay, thank you. Thank you for the lovely hello. Yes, we're doing a practice photo shoot. Doesn't our co-star look absolutely marvelous today? I know. She's spurring an agreement. She's just feeling a little camera shy. That's okay. That's what we're here to fix. Camera shyness, right? Very good, my dear. Okay. There you go, my love. Now where were couple more looking in this direction, okay? Okay, and just to be safe, a few that are straight on. Go ahead and face toward me, right center, front and center. They're probably not going to get ones like that, but just in case, I want you to be comfortable with every possible angle, okay? Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. Let's zoom out and do a couple of body shots and a little bit of posing, okay? All right, so chances are they're gonna wanna do some seated shots. So you wanna be comfortable, but sometimes the angles might feel a little bit twisted and turned, and it might feel unnatural, but it's going to look amazing on camera. That's why you have to trust the photographer, because they have the eye and the training to position you just right. So even if you are a little bit uncomfortable at first, you must stay relaxed in your mind at all times and trust the process, okay? So they might have you seated at some kind of angle, something dreamy and contemplative. Let's see. They may have you holding some kind of prop, so we'll use the magazine for that. Let's see. It helps to hum a little tune inside your mind. You don't have to do it out loud, but it'll kind of keep you in that beautiful flow as you're moving from shot to shot. That's amore. But also, it's good to have something to do with your hands. You won't always have that option, but if you can, play with your hair, for instance. Be fixing something. That's amore. Like a big pizza pie. You get the idea, right? Now you might use a chair as a prop if that's available to you, or like the edge of a table or cabinet just to gently lean against. Make sure to ask the photographer when they're doing the series what kind of framing they're going to be using, okay? So, for example, if they're going to do a 3/4 like this, and you're not seeing the rest of my dress, I could use the chair like this and just be kneeling on it. But of course, if it's a full length, you wouldn't be able to do that. That candle was going rogue. Now, make sure to get some over the shoulder ones. It's also good to dance when possible. Sometimes the best poses happen while you're in motion because they look natural, you're relaxed. Okay. Natural and relaxed, relaxed. Okay. I'm having too much fun. It's your turn. To take some shots of you from below to capture your height, and then some other angles. So let's start with that. You can lean against that chair behind you. Just have fun. Feel what comes naturally, okay? All right. And action. Okay, wait. Turn just a little bit, just a slight bit diagonally over this way. Stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Unsurprisingly. Okay. I told you you were a natural. You just had to feel it for yourself. Okay, let's see. Now let's do a full length, a full body, okay? Speakers. So let's go. Deserving of another standing ovation. I told you, you're natural, you're so ready. This was just to kind of relax you into it, remind you that you are capable of everything amazing that you dream of, all the opportunities that come your way. I really hope you will join us on the Amalfi Coast soon. I would love for you to meet Claudia. And I hope to see you at the party. It's not clear yet if Richard and Elizabeth will be there. They've been on and off lately. You know how they are. I'm sure you've seen it in all the papers, but hopefully that weekend they're going to be on good terms and we will get to see them, and I'll introduce you. When they're not fighting, they are just the the most gracious, beautiful couple to be around. So, dearest, we better run. I have to shoot my scenes, my solo scenes, my monologue. Get prepped for that. And you have a photo shoot to get to. Remember, you are gorgeous. You are fabulous. You are a star, an absolute star. And just have fun. Don't think about too much else. Put your trust in the hands of the immaculate professionals that we are so lucky to work with. The photographer, the journalist, the hair and makeup, the wardrobe. Everyone on set will guide you where you need to go and bring out the best version of you. You just need to show up and shine bright, shine bright. I will see you after I wrap my scenes and after you're done with your shoot. Perhaps we can grab a bite to eat in the food court. All right. Until then.